Let me take a couple of minutes to separate the fact from the fiction in the current campaign spin of the story affectionately called the Clinton email scandal. Now, the scandal, as you know, is that Hillary Clinton, back when she was Secretary of State, set up a private email server in her home to send and receive classified email instead of using the secure email server at the State Department. The U.S. legal code states that it is a crime to move classified information of the United States to an unauthorized location. So far, over 2,000 classified emails have been found on Hillary Clinton's server. Okay, now back to fact or fiction. Let's start with one of Hillary Clinton's favorite claims, that the FBI is only conducting a security inquiry into her emails.
There is a security inquiry going on, and we respect that. It is on its own timetable, but it's moving forward. The Justice Department has the emails, they have the server, they're conducting a security inquiry.
I say what I've said now for many, many months. It's a security inquiry.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. The guy that is conducting the so-called inquiry doesn't even know what that means. James Comey is the FBI director. He said those exact words. I don't even know what that means. Then he went on to say, we only do investigations. It's even in our name. He's right, you know. It's the Federal Bureau of Investigation, not the Federal Bureau of Inquiry. And by the way, they only do criminal investigations. So the whole security inquiry claim is fiction. And then there's the claim from the Clinton campaign that past secretaries of state have done the exact same thing.
She was doing something and using private email in the same way that previous secretaries of state have done.
You know that's not true.
According to the policy that she was allowed
nobody
to.
says that's true. Nobody.
Other than the privates. Private server.
Well,
right.
Other than the private server is a big deal.
Yeah. No other secretary of state has gone to the lengths of setting up a private server in her house. So the claim that past secretaries of state have done the exact same thing is also fiction. And then there's the claim that she was permitted, no wait, absolutely permitted to set up a private email server.
That was absolutely permitted, and I did it, and it turned out to be a mistake.
Could that be true? I mean, if it was absolutely permitted, then the FBI is wasting its time. Let's ask CNN's Jake Tapper, who is working with PolitiFact, to answer that question.
No, that's not true. She says that because she permitted herself and there was no one absolutely prohibiting her.
Well, that's a big difference. So the claim that she is permitted to set up her own server, again, fiction. Hillary Clinton has also claimed that she has turned over more emails to the federal government than anyone ever. Now, that claim is actually a fact, but there's an asterisk. It's a little misleading. You see, nobody else who's worked in the State Department has ever had to turn over emails because they were right there on the State Department server. The truth is that of the 60,000 emails on Hillary Clinton's private server, over half, or 32,000, were erased because they were deemed not to be State Department business. Who made that decision? Hillary Clinton. And finally, a brand new spin. And this one seems to be a whopper at face value.
I think it's important to underscore that Secretary Clinton isn't even a target of this inquiry, investigation, whatever I word you want to use.
Okay, fine. Whatever I word I want to use, let's see, how about insidious? How could she not be the target? It's her emails, her server, her actions. I'm calling this one fiction too. Look, I highly doubt that a former First Lady, a former Senator, a former Secretary of State is going to prison. I don't even think she's going to be indicted. But let me ask you a question. If it's not a crime, why cover it up? Don't answer now. You can answer with your vote on November 8th. I'm Larry Menti. See you next week. Oh, wait. That's if she's the nominee.